The day has finally come that we are going to go over my entire Funko Pop collection. But a real quick disclosure before we do that, there's going to be some stuff in this collection that aren't necessarily Pops. Like I have some Black Series stuff, I have some arcades, I have some tennis shoes in there that you guys probably didn't know that I collect as well. I kind of have this slight obsession with like your Adidas shell toes, but you're about to find all of that out as we go through the collection. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. My name is Wayne and this is Wayneko. Now, I wanted to end 2020 on a high note, and I wanted to show y'all my entire collection, which has got to be up into the 400s if I had to guess by now. I really don't keep track of it. I don't keep them on the app. Look, I need to do a much better job at getting these guys on the app at some point, and maybe I'll do a video just on me getting these guys in the app. But sit back and let's check out these pops. I'm gonna kind of skip over the sodas today because I just recently did a video of these guys. So if you want to see that video, I will put that up on the top somewhere. There'll be a link up there. Go check them out if you want to see that video. But I'm just gonna kind of skip over them real quick because of that. I mean, it's just been here recently. The one thing I didn't do though is I didn't do a video on this guy, the 1989 Joker. This is still my favorite Joker that they've came out with so far. And I'm gonna move over here to the ad icons. The ad icons are one of my favorite lines. As you can see, I got Mr. Isle back there and Chester Cheese over here and a couple of the Pillsbury Doughboys. My Deadpool like statue there that I picked up at GameStop. I want to say it was last year that I picked that up, but I can't really remember if that was, I'm pretty sure it was last year. It's pretty cool all the same. The Bearded Barbarian sent me this guy. I want to say that it was at the beginning of the year. It's signed. It's really cool. I don't really know what it's from, but I think it's one of those BAM boxes. Really cool thing though, and I appreciate him sending that over to me. More of my ad icon stuff. You know, here recently they had the Jack in the Box here, which is also a really cool ad icon. This one went way up in value, a lot further than I would have thought it would have, but it went up there pretty quick. And y'all all know that I've got this like slight obsession for Captain Crunch there, so I got my couple of Captain Crunches out of the box and the keychain. I just recently did a video on this one as well. I'm gonna kind of move it out of the way. I don't really have any good place to put them, and don't tell my wife I think I'm running out of space again. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. Back into some more of the ad icons stuff, and we got the Morton Salt, the Polar Bear, the Kool-Aid Man. I think everybody needs a Rat Fink in their collection if they're into hot rods at all. And this is a custom sent over to me from Fabian Funko. Hey, go check his channel out. Another really awesome channel, but he sent that over to me one day. It had a lot of gray hair the first time I seen it. I think he changed it so that it didn't have so much gray hair, so that I guess he felt like he didn't offend me, which was okay. I'm okay with the gray hair, guys. I started going gray somewhere around the age 23 or something like that. So, you know, I'm really cool with the fact that I've gone gray. These are some of my favorite figures. They're just kind of pricey. Now, these come from Super Plastics. There was a bunch of those that released, but man, they were super hard to get your hands on. So that one's a Cranky. That one right there is called a Janky. All of this stuff in their hands kind of moves, and you can take it out, and I can take his mask off. He has this mask that I can take on and off of him. I mean, their stuff's just really cool. Some really awesome designer plastics. If you ever get a chance, go check these guys out. This is a Ron English piece that I picked up at FYE probably a couple of years ago. Really like Ron English as a sculptor. Then we're going to move down into a movie line. So all the way up until probably about 3 months ago, I thought part of my biggest collection was just going to be in like your superheroes, Marvel, DC, things of that effect. And I discovered that I was wrong, that I have a much bigger movie line than I have of anything. So I got a couple of chases here. We have the Chubs here. That chase is just okay. I think they could have just made Chubs in the regular form and did a different kind of chase. Now I know Peggy's not from the movie, but I consider it TV. So I got the Peggy one there as well. We have some Office Space stuff. Just recently we picked up these guys from the San Diego con that happened. My wife picked those up. I did not expect those to go up in value nearly as fast as they did, but they went right on up there. I got the Bill Murray chase over here from Zombieland. That is one of my favorite chase right there. I mean, that one right there has just been hands down one of my favorites when it comes right down to the chase. This is it right here. I think that's kind of like been my grail, just because of Zombieland in general, right? I think that's a really awesome movie. Even the second one in my eyes was pretty cool. These are going to be 3 out of the 5 Deadpools that I own. I own quite a few of these guys. I really like Deadpool. When I got these were last Black Friday, not this Black Friday, but last Black Friday I picked these guys up. There was 5 of them. I managed to pick up 4 of them because I didn't know that this guy right here had a variant, and I was okay with it once I figured it out. I don't have as many Simpsons stuff as I thought I did. Now, I'm still missing the Homer. I'll probably pick up a Homer at some point, and I'll be happy with that. I just did a video here recently on this guy, too. One of my favorite pops of all time, just because it reminds me so much of my childhood. Here are my zombie pops. Man, do I have some zombie pops. This is still my favorite. This is the one that kind of got me started on them. I said that I absolutely was not getting these guys, but I seen this one and I absolutely had to have him. Deadpool one's still really cool. I know there's a variance to this Deadpool, but I'm okay with it. Moving into the Marvel realm. Now I kind of have some of these guys organized to where they're you can almost kind of go down the way and see them. This one was sent over to me from Chris from Mr. TechBot over there. This is my favorite Captain America, hands down. I love the way they have him in the throwback outfit. I just think that's really awesome. The whole throwback outfit and all of that, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Thank you, Chris. Hocus Pocus, and then when I kind of consider this like my horror side, but I'm still missing. I have 2 of these guys upstairs that I need to get down, some Hannibal Lecters. This is my favorite Hannibal Lecter. I also have the Beverly Chase from the It movie. Look, I kind of get into horror, but you guys know me better than that. And then we're moving kind of down into my DC realm. Now, a lot of my DC stuff actually goes right behind me where you see me doing the unboxes. So there's really not as much DC stuff out here as there should be. At some point, I'm going to try and like get those guys more together. And then we kind of come down into the Frankenberry and then my Eazy-E ride. My Ice Cube ride. Really awesome ride. This stuff over here is, I think kind of the further I get down kind of shows that I'm running out of space, because I want to move some of these guys up, but then I kind of have to play this whole like, which one do I want to have up there more than the other one. Getting into my He-Man stuff. Now I have Skeletor also ordered on the ride so that he can go beside the He-Man on the Battle Cat, because I think those are epic and they should be together. While I'm down here, I'm just going to kind of like go through the rest of the bottom of the shelves. So I have the Hulk over there, Mean Gene. I have this game that I have never learned how to play. I still don't know how to play this game. The Catwoman. I have a Marvel mystery box from this year that I haven't opened. I think at some point I'm going to do a giveaway with that guy, and then we move up, you know, into the challenges me and Chris have done. So here's some challenges here. I got some figures here. I even got like some Star Wars like Legos back behind that. Moving up into the breast cancer awareness now. I think that this is for a great cause, and that's why I have those. And then Back to the Future. So I got quite a few of the Back to the Future stuff, and I wish that they had a few more pops out there than just Marty. At some point I hope that they start breaking off and doing some other characters, and we'll just have to wait and see. But I think that this was a great start. We'll just have to see if they got any of them going on. I'm trying to find and I want to say that it's right below here. This is one of my favorite Docs from that, and then I got the Doc in the helmet that is also a really awesome. It's something about the Docs, it just to me are really cool. And I don't know, did you see Billy Madison hiding back behind there? That goes back to my I'm running out of space, and I'm gonna have to like do something to find some space. before it's over with. I think that I'm honestly going to have to go after a couple of more shelves, but I'm trying to keep that on the low right now because you guys know how long it took me to build up the courage. Moving down from that is going to be some SpongeBob. Now, this is one of them that my daughter sent me. Very iconic. She sent it to me because we used to watch this together all the time. Love that, love that cartoon. Scooby-Doo is another childhood favorite of mine. Biggie, I love these like 10-inch pops. Y'all all know that I have this like little obsession going on with the 10-inch pops all the time. Then we have the 6-inch Stay Puft, guys. Really awesome pops. Look, I love them. I love them. Moving into a little bit more of my DC stuff. Now, I've just noticed that, talking to you, that my DC stuff tends to be a little further down than I want it to be. I don't have this Joker with the rest of them, but I'm going to leave him with the bombshells. Then we are going to move into my Star Wars. This is like one of the corners that I like the most when I'm in here. So we got Kylo Ren right here, Boba Fett 10-inch pop, and then the Mandalorian with the child. Love this pop. This is a really nice pop. Then we're going to move into the hundreds of the childs that I have. So I have the child from Walmart with where he's choking the girl that was messing with, they were doing an arm wrestling. He just started choking out the other character. That's right there. We got where he's eating the frog. We have another one where he's using the Force. And then I have another one somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. I have my Black Series guys right here set up. I got the Stormtrooper kind of like, he's supposed to be pointing his gun kind of at this guy. And so we got Luke right there pointing the gun back at him while he's pointing the gun. Y'all know what I'm saying. So then I got the 10-inch Jordan right here with the mini Deadpool and Glowworm that was sent to me by Chase's Kingdom. Really appreciate that. I have the 10-inch Captain Crunch. Then we have some Gundam helmets, and then some more kind of designer style plastics back here. I can't even really remember what these things are, if we're being honest. I think they look super cool. I almost wanted to say cute because they have a very cute look going on to them. Some more Lego Star Wars stuff going on there. I got the R2 back there, and this was from a different one. I just can't really remember like which one that one was from. And then my Deadpool collection, guys. Y'all know how I feel about Deadpool. So I tend to have a lot of these Deadpools. This is one of my favorites down here, though, where he's Deadpool is Bob Ross. That's why I had to put the Bob Ross chase like right beside him, just as a tribute to Bob Ross. Bob Ross to me was just a phenomenal artist. I love watching what he does, and look, it just makes me laugh, and that's really all that counts in life, right? It's things that give you some amusement and makes you laugh. Now, this one was sent over to me from JKL Awesome. Really appreciate that. He sent me this one over, and he sent me the FYE King down here. JKL, I really appreciate that. Guys, as I'm saying, these channels' names that sent me this stuff over, you should go check them out. Now, like I was saying, there's going to be some stuff in here that's not necessarily Funkos, like my Wizard of Oz Lego people. And then this is one of the brothers from... I can't think of this show, Step Brothers. So that's one of the guys from Step Brothers, and getting into the black light stuff. So we got all of 6 of the black lights. It came from Target. Well, this one didn't come from Target. This one was Funko Shop exclusive only. This is the Carnage that they just released not too long ago. This is my favorite black light pop. This is a pretty awesome pop. I recently did this one though, kind of as a custom, and I don't know if you can see the glow in there. Here, I'll help it out real quick. Let's get that off. So I kind of did that one as a custom pop just to see if I could make a black light pop. I think that I pulled it off. I think it was successful. You'll have to throw a comment down below and tell me what you think. Move him back out of the way. Get Carnage back in there. Also sent to me from JKL. So this is a really awesome pop. When it comes to the anime pops just kind of hold a special place with me because they just always look so badass. Just always look so badass. And I don't know if this one's from an anime or if this one is from a video game. I want to say that this one's from a video game. They always look badass. There's just something about the video and the anime stuff when they make those, they just come out really awesome. Now here is my Eazy-E, my Ice Cube, my Tupac, my Biggie, my Lil Wayne. And then we're going into the Guns N' Roses, James Brown. I picked up the James Brown because I am from the same city as James Brown. Marilyn Monroe is just very iconic to me. Very, very iconic to me. Got Kenny from South Park and my trolls. I need to move the rest of my trolls up here, but you'll see in a minute when I go to the bedroom and I start showing you those. You'll see that it needs to. They either all need to come down here or it needs to go up there. The Hello Kitty line is about funny. So let me tell you what happened. And I know I've said this story a couple of times when it comes to these Hello Kitty guests. So my local GameStop gave me a call and said, "Hey Wayne, we have some Hero Academia stuff here. We know that you've been collecting a lot of this stuff lately. Would you like us to hold it?" I said, "Absolutely." When I got there, it was the Hello Kitty My Hero Academia. I felt so bad that I had them hold it that I didn't. I went ahead and picked it up. And then down here, I've got 2 of the mystery boxes that I recently picked up from GameStop. So we have the Thing, and then we have the Venomized Human. Now I think not Venomized. Yeah, Venomized Human Torch. I think these guys are going to end up in a giveaway if we're being completely honest. Probably in my Patreon only. I'll wind up giving these guys away if I'm being completely honest. Got some more Star Wars stuff. So we got Luke over there carrying Yoda. We got Princess Leia. We got Chewbacca. I picked up as many of these guys as I could last year from Walmart. I wanted to get all of them, but that's all they had, and that's all that they got, or they had sold out of the rest. I can't really remember. The Wookiee, BB-8. There's all very, very iconic stuff. I did manage to pick up the armor from the Mandalorian. And look, The Mandalorian is just a really awesome series right now, and if you're not keeping up with The Mandalorian, I think that you are messing up somehow. Now remember a minute ago I said that was 3 out of the 5 Deadpools that I have. So we got the gold Deadpool there, which was also a Walmart exclusive. I got another of the Miles Morales. I have 2 of those. I bought one of them extra because at some point I'm going to do a giveaway just for those. And then we move into my what is it, the Batman art series. I think those things are really, really, really badass. I'm missing one of them out of the set, but that's okay. I'm not a completionist. My Freddy Funkos kind of go over here as well. More of my Batman. I really like collecting Batman. It is something about Batman. Now, Chris keeps giving Batman a really hard time, but we'll see how it works out. We will see how it works out. Doc Holliday, also another iconic movie. Tombstone. My Hero Academia stuff also goes over here. Now, I got Momo signed right before the whole lockdown went. They had C2E2 in Chicago. I was there for that. I got her signed, but let me tell you what I did. I did not get to what do they call it? The signature of authenticity. I did not get the authenticity to go along with that. I didn't even realize at the time that I could. So maybe at some point in my life I will, but I doubt it because I just don't ever plan on selling her. And then that's number 5 of the Deadpools. Now this is one of my favorites. I want to say that this one and probably the gold are my favorite. We got the Daredevil street art, and then I got the spicy oodles. I just did a video on this guy not too long ago. It just did horribly. Horribly. I really like him though. I really like him. And we got another Carnage up here. At some point, he's going to be a giveaway. We have another one of the Jokers. At some point, he'll be a giveaway. This is kind of like where my stuff for giveaways starts getting stacked up here as I start getting close to doing those. Don't have a whole lot here. This is kind of where all the fan mail and stuff like that gets in. I kind of put it up here because at some point I'm going to do a shadow box with just that stuff in it. And I have a few more pops just kind of sitting around right in here. And then my fridge of stickers. As I promised, my sneaker collection. Now I have a slight obsession with the shell toes. I got my red one up here. My pink ones are really hot. Move on to my pineapples real quick. And then we have this whole lumberjack look going on. Moving into my camo series. These are some really hot ones too. All right, let's get back into the Funkos. All of the Big Bang Theories, but with the exception of 2 more troll stuff. As I was saying just a second ago, I need to kind of move them down there. I need to move my other one up here. But at some point, I think I'm just going to move everything out from up here and have everything kind of down there in Wayne 1. And then we have a few more just kind of hiding out over here. Originally, when I was getting Funkos, I was going after the Fortnites because, one, I was really into Fortnite. Two, they make really good pictures. So if you want to do like some really cool pictures of some photography of Funkos, there's your spot right there. Find stuff like that. I would say your anime or any of your kind of games or cartoons or any of that stuff like that that is just made, that is just simply made for to be turned into characters and stuff like that, I would say is the way to go. For a lot of you out there, you're going to remember this background more than anything, especially like some people that's been involved in this channel since day one. I mean, you're going to really recognize the background that's behind me. This background behind me is kind of where it all started. So I had this fold out table that I had right here, and I had this like crazy contraption to hold my phone up. Zero mics, zero mics, zero lighting, zero any of that. I would sit back from the phone, I would talk really loud, and I would try and like make sure that the phone was picking up what I was saying, and I would try and like figure out why I looked so bad on camera. And it took lots and lots of watching films and listening to people and taking advice and watching YouTube tutorials to teach me about lighting and sound and all of that craziness. But this is where it all started. This is also going to be where this video ends. Guys, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video, like this video, and don't forget, there is no Wayneko crew without you. I truly appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, have a good one.